Hello and welcome to the Mindset Alchemy podcast. I'm Janine and I am delighted to be with you today. This week has been a very interesting one, and by the time I publish this, have been a week since my loving companion of the last 2.5 years, full-time, and of the last 13.5 years, living in the house with me, my wonderful and incredible Labrador Goldstein, passed away. I was actually recording a podcast when his heart decided, let's play games here because we have had enough, and today's the day that Goldstein goes home. I've learned many lessons from him over the last 2.5 years of spending 24 hours a day with him, and the majority of my time with him, and walking with him, reflecting, using him as my sounding board. And one of the things I've come to understand is that sometimes the heart of something is just done. It can be in business, in a relationship, in something we're planning or that we would like to have happen. And when it's done, it's done. And yes, you may be able to resuscitate it, you may be able to revive it. It very often is never the same again. The energy may be lacking, there may be less focus. There's always that fear, when can it happen again? And for me, the way he passed was just so beautiful. He did it in a way that was just soft and gentle, and I couldn't have asked for any better. The vet who helped us, who took care of him, was just so loving and kind as well. And I was so appreciative of her and her staff who helped me make his last moments beautiful as you can, and as pain-free as possible. And through this, I learned that, yes, we get to make hard decisions. I've always known this because I've had to make many hard decisions, as I'm sure you have as well. And because I work with people, very often I get to help you make those hard decisions or choose a better decision. Yes, it may seem hard at the time. It actually helps you to step forward in a much easier way and less stressful way as you move forward. And for me, this is just such a valuable and incredible lesson that I have learned, that it's to look at what is for the best, what is for the best for that person, that animal, for situations, and to explore it. Yes, I'm able to see the future of many things. I was also given an inkling at the beginning of the month that this may be the month that Goldstein goes home. And when you have feelings like that, you will very often ignore it. And yet once it's brought into consciousness, you get to see the signs, you get to connect the dots. Business is a bit like this. We get the inspiration, we get to see the signs, and then we forget to connect the dots. How does life get any better than this? And it's when you come to somebody like myself and we help you see the dots and then the better ways of connecting them, that you are able to let go of belief systems that hold you stuck, that keep you unavailable for your success, that prevent you from actually being the difference in this life that you came here to be. Something that's been so beautiful is that the energy of Goldstein has touched so many lives and allowed many people to see the value of being in gratitude, non-judgment, and infinite possibilities, of working in pure, unconditional love, and of better ways of moving forward. For me, it has been a journey, just like everything else in life is a journey, a process of maturing, of growing, and of stepping forward with those infinite possibilities. On a less somber note, the birds have been singing, the sky has had the sun shining, and it really was beautiful. And as I walked on the 24th of July, 2024 in the afternoon, without my faithful companion physically by my side, I was able to feel him energetically. And it's been of so much value that my husband and my daughter have been able to feel him as well. Many times we forget that we are energy within a body and that we are all connected energetically across time, space, dimensions, realities, lifetimes. And it's to take what we have in the now, in the moment, to be aware of it and ask, will this add to my life in the next 3 months? And when it feels light, we know it's a yes. When it feels heavy, we go and explore if there's fear behind it or if that is the actual valid answer. What am I saying here? I'm saying we get to check and see if our decisions are the better ones, the best decision, or are we making it from ego, from fear? And when we can make sure of that, we can make better decisions. I chose to make the decision to let Goldstein go in that moment rather than allowing him to suffer never endingly. And many times in life, we get to make those decisions in our businesses, in our relationships, and in our life around what we should do next and what we should avoid doing next. People, the message I would like to leave you with today is check in where the heart has gone out of something and is on its last limping legs, and see if you would allow it to be let go. Check in with what is bringing heart to a situation and where you can work with it in a much better way. And most importantly, check in with yourself and allow the love that is everywhere around to flow in and support you as you choose to love yourself. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.